Alright, we're back for round number 2, and we're also already underway because my client had a snafu and it crashed as soon as the match started, so we're a couple turns into the game, but we were on the draw, and basically our hand was was 2 islands and all the blue cards, and then our draw steps were green card, which isn't great, but eventually it'll be good, right? At the very least, the Steps of Desire will eventually be able to make us a green, if that's any consolation. Shauna's Wayfinder for my opponent. Finds Pious Interdiction, that's pretty good. Kept that on top, as expected. No land, that's annoying. And I don't really want to use my one with the wind when I know he's got a Pious Interdiction in hand. I also can't attack this turn, which really sucks. So maybe I'm just supposed to use the one with the wind anyway. But now that I drew Jade Guardian, that makes it more likely that I should wait. Well, this hand did not develop very well. It was a very easy keep at the time, but just drew very poorly from there. It's also very tilting to know that you're probably going to lose a game, but you have to do it in slow motion because the client's being slow. So it's going to take us like 10 minutes to lose this game that I already know I've lost. Sure. Land, please. Okay. Well, I guess let's attack first. If he wants to use his Pious Interdiction to force through an attack, I'm fine with that. Ooh, that's bad too. Alright, well, this game should be mercifully over soon. Take a bunch. Alright, I'm going to call it there. I'm not going to show him any more of my deck. That was brutal. It's a very easy keep, but it just didn't work out. Anyway, what do I need to change here? Not very much. Our deck's still good, we just need to draw better. We'll be on the play this time too, which should help. See, this hand is much better. I'll keep. Move to 6, put it on top. Sure. Well, we've got a pretty simple game plan here, which is race. Reach is pretty annoying though, so that kind of throws a wrench in things. Now we can't really do much. I can attack and use my trick, but to what avail? Alright, I pass. Do I cash in a creature for a Stormfleet Spy trigger? Probably not. I'm gonna wait on that. Attacking with his reach creature. That's interesting. I'll take it. Okay, makes sense now. Jade Guardian, huh? I guess I can put that on a Deep-Root Warrior, which would allow me to attack with it. And then I can play the Stormfleet Spy post-combat. Just takes 3, that's fine. Draw my card, pass the turn. It's a pretty good draw. Although, doesn't deal with any of his big stuff right now. Sending for 3. Ooh, that's a lot of life. Hammer Skull, okay. Ooh, that was a good draw. That was a really good draw. Alright, now we got some decisions to make. I guess I tap down the Whiptail. And then can I attack with everything? One of the 2/2s is going to get eaten by the Hammer Skull. I guess what I could do is I could tap the 3/4 reach, attack with everybody. He makes his blocks, and then before damage, I pounce his Hammer Skull. I could do it pre-combat as well, but then he gets to trade semi-profitably with the Deep-Root Warrior. But we're definitely starting here. If I do it pre-combat, what do his blocks look like? I guess I also have the dive down to save my guy in combat. So this deals the most damage, I think. Pounce. Attack with everybody. He's going to get to gain a little bit of life with his dagger thing. This has 2 damage on it, but it's a 4/4, so I can give it 7 toughness and it'll have 5 damage on it, so that should save it. I'd rather save that than the Jade Guardian at this point. He gains a little bit of life back. Now hopefully we'll be able to force through enough damage here. See what his follow-up is, something big. 7 drop. Thundering Spine back, that's pretty big. Ooh, okay. What does that do for me? Actually not a lot, unfortunately. It doesn't allow me to get through the Aerosaur with my flyers. It can get the Deep-Root Warrior big enough to attack through his stuff. What happens if I just attack with everything here? He blocks here, takes 6, goes to 5. I don't love giving him flyers here, or giving him blockers rather. There's not much need to play it right now. This is going to be a rough game, because now he just has 2 giant blockers. I'm not going to be able to answer that. I guess I have to wait. This game's probably over. But casting the Dowsing Dagger just gives him advantage because it gives him additional chump blockers. But now he gets to untap his Reacher. He just gained a little too much life this game. What did he gain? 6 life? Yep, and we would have been able to get him to... okay. Now he's just going to get to start making dinosaur blockers every turn. Alright. Well, as quickly as we won game 1, or round 1, we lost game 2. Fair enough. Game 1 we just got a little unlucky, and game 2 his draw just lined up very well with ours. So I can live with that, but let's try to win round 3.